The first thing to say is that for a very long time, banks felt that digital capabilities were a toolkit that they could use, pick and mix and leverage for their own purposes. They looked at it in a mindset of how can I use this? Is this useful for me? A lot of the choices that were made around digital were inspired either by that absolutely healthy profit first approach or by competition. What is my competitor doing with this digital toolkit? The realization that digital was not a toolkit and it was actually what the entire economy is becoming, and therefore the degree of choice either as to whether you will embrace it or how quickly you'll embrace it, that choice wasn't there. The realization that that choice wasn't there dawned upon banks quite slowly. So my first answer to you is that the tomorrow, in fact today, is a digital economy. It is not debatable. It's not a question of is it coming. It's not a question of a blend of capabilities. The economy all around us is digital. And I would say that out of all the components of the economy, the one that is lagging the most right now is financial services. We're seeing government services are catching up faster than quite a lot of banking services. Commerce, news, the way we do logistics, everything has digitized. So as we face into a fully digital economy, what do financial services institutions need to think about? And I think the answer is twofold. One is regulatory pressures globally of a regulator that has gotten smarter about digital much faster than the banks expected. And we're seeing that the regulators in various jurisdictions are moving in parallel directions. I wouldn't say in tandem yet, and I wouldn't say in identical sort of lockstep, but I would say that the direction of travel across the board for regulators globally is embracing that digital connected data first economy. So the banks are facing a regulator that is learning fast and is expecting more and is expecting better in almost every jurisdiction. And the second thing that is happening is that the need to create truly, digital capabilities that go all the way down and all the way across your stack is becoming existential, not just because the regulator is asking for it, but because in the context of that digital economy, the existing systems are falling over. So there'll be quite a lot of pressure to do the hard things that the banks have avoided doing for the last 10, 15 years. That pressure will come both from the economy and from the regulator. The user will go with the first bank to offer those services.